a lot slower in the best of ways. In fact, take a look here. This is the shortest that we've seen the security line all morning. In fact, you can pretty much see that everyone, as they get in, as they start it, they're pretty much already making their way there to the line, to those metal detectors. So it does appear that things are moving pretty smoothly here for travelers. Now, as for flights, of course, as we pointed out, the Midwest and the snow that's brewing there and all of that chaos, that of course can throw a wrench into your plans, and that's out of your control. But what we're seeing right now is that it's not having too big of an impact on any of the flights that are leaving or arriving here, at least out of Terminal 2 that are on the board right now. Of course, I don't want to jinx anyone, so please give yourself enough time, especially if, for instance, you are flying out to the Midwest and potentially your flight could be delayed or even canceled, and you need to think on your feet and choose the next best option. So what we are, of course, oh yeah, go ahead. What we are seeing here out of the Midwest is that we're seeing about 5 to 11 inches out of Omaha, Nebraska by today. We saw dozens of flights canceled at the Midway Airport in Chicago. So things are going pretty poorly for that part of the country in terms of air travel. And we do know that, of course, weather is the most attributed reason for a lot of those cancellations as well as those delays. But again, about 700,000 people expected to go through San Diego International Airport all the way up until the new year. And really what we're seeing is that today is going to be one of those slower days. In fact, we were pretty busy earlier today, and we have been telling you guys, especially last week, about the lulls, the peaks and the valleys that we go through, but it's been sort of a lull all day today. We're not seeing that same rush that we saw earlier. In fact, I would venture to say that maybe as we get closer to New Year, we might start to see things pick up, especially as folks start to come back home, for instance, and maybe that's towards the arrivals. But right now, departures, not too many people choosing to leave San Diego, and maybe that's because of all that weather we're seeing in the Midwest. Guys, back to you.